Welcome to a video from thedigital.com. We have another Windows 10 insider build to look at. This is build 18353 for Windows Insider on the fast ring. This is a 19H1 build, and we're getting very close to the end of the development of 19H1. So there are no new features to show you, but we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 known issues. So we're getting close to the end. So many of the changes that they've done in this build are around Windows Sandbox. Windows Sandbox is an isolated environment of Windows 10. I've shown that in previous videos. So there's a few things like they fixed some accessibility issues, they fixed some sound issues and some time zone issues. So you can run Windows Sandbox as an isolated Windows 10 environment, and then it gets reset each time you restart or you shut down the sandbox. Some other issues that have been fixed with this build is they fixed an issue where you could get a potential crash when you unplug the monitor or a display, so the whole thing would just crash when you disconnected your display. They fixed an issue with Chinese version of games not working, which is good because that was a big issue with the previous build. And they're still asking for some testing on Windows gaming, so go to the Windows Insider blog and you can see the details on how to do some testing. So the known issues, well, there are if you're using anti-cheat software, or if you're at games you use anti-cheat software, then you can still get a green screen of death, a crash when you get that. Creative X5 sound cards are still not working, and Realtek SD card readers may not be working, and there's some issues with Nightlight. Now you probably recognise these issues if you've watched any of these build videos before. They've been around for some time. And the other one is one that was a bug that was introduced a couple of builds ago, where VMware may not be able to update or install inside of preview builds, but Hyper-V does work. So if you've got VMware, then you have to fire up Hyper-V while you're doing your testing. So those are the builds, the changes. Hopefully they can fix those soon, because I think that by the end of March they'll want to sign this off ready for release April time. So they've not got very long to get this done. But I've found this build to be very stable. It's smooth, it's nice and clean. There's no issues with these recent builds at all. They've all been really good. In fact, 19H1 has been stable, all the builds that I've installed on my machine, so I've been quite pleased with that. Anyway, on our YouTube channel you can see some 20H1 builds. They're builds designed for next year, and a lot more on our YouTube channel on digital.com, at xdixon, and at iStixon on Twitter.